There's something I find very fascinating about the Yoruba culture because when I look at the proverbs that come from it, I realize that these people could have known God unconsciously. And please let me explain. Even the fact that they didn't have a Bible, they had some wisdoms that can be traced to the Bible. I don't know if it's a coincidence or some of them had encounters with God that they could not quite establish. That's the same way Moses, Abraham, Melchizedek, all of them had encounters with God. And I was studying the book of Zechariah chapter 5, and I don't know if you are familiar with that proverb that says, it means that whoever steals will lie, whoever lies will steal. And I was looking at the flying roll that was described in Zechariah chapter 5. Then I turned and I lifted up my eyes and looked below the flying roll. It's describing something that he saw. Most prophets, they see visions that they cannot explain. They have to give it some kind of name. And then it says on one side 20 cubits, on one side 10 cubits. That means 1 by 2 or 2 by 1. Whichever way you see it, that's the way the roll was. I said, this is the cause that goeth forth on the face of the earth. Everyone that stealeth shall be cut off according to this side of it. So one of the side of the flying roll is used to cut off anybody that steals. And then on the other side, he said anybody that sweareth, that means anybody that lies falsely, will be cut off according to the other side. And I started to look like, this thing only makes the same tool that is used to correct someone that steals, the same tool that is used to correct someone that lies. Then it correctly and accurately tallies with the Yoruba proverb. And that led me to think that, sure, people in Moloroni, because it was, this kind of knowledge was advanced for their time, because this proverb I've always heard it from a young age. Maybe the Yoruba people knew God.